7 or 8 years ago, I think.
What happened?
Remember when we started the entrepreneur, you started the entrepreneur club?
2009, yeah.
Yeah, and we started coming, like we were one of the first couple times, and we were like, this is really cool, and we got we brought our business card. Everybody does. It's just such a great event. You network, you get to network, and you get to critique other people's stuff and help each other, and it helped us with our business too. And you get your word out and word of mouth, and by doing that,
word of mouth is really everything.
By doing that, the people that like you, they want to use you. They don't even check and call other places. They just want to use you if they like you.
And it's cool because you can also form a personal connection, so it's not just business. You really get to know someone, which obviously helps.
Yeah,
and I've sent so many people.
We have a lot of repeat customers.
Sent so many people to
imagine,
that Nova party, at Entrepreneur Club, and they love it. It's the best thing.
Well, it's good, especially if you're a good student, which you guys are. You know, it's like if you want to be in business, you realize you don't know it all. So there's things that you can learn every single time. And if you take that good advice and use it, eventually you quit making the bad mistakes and you start doing more of the good positive stuff. And then you already are so likable anyways that people are like, oh yeah, I don't even care about the photo booth. I just want to hang out with you guys.
Yeah, it's just fun to hang.
Half the time we're like, we don't, you're just like, hey, clients, can we get a photo booth in here? Because I want to hang out with Mark and Shelli. I haven't seen them in a month. So yeah.
Remember, we did have a good time with that in the beginning. And there was like 8 or 10 of us the first few times, and Forbes Riley was here back in those days.
Way back in the beginning, yeah. We had one lady that when she was here starting out, she was really sweet, but then she would drink, and she would just get out of control. She had a terrible incident with her ex-husband. And she walked in, and he was in the middle. She was in the middle of something, and so we literally had to throw her out. Like, there's very few people that we had to like. You can't come back to the club.
Really?
You know? Yeah. She was going on. We had a guy that came in and did some racist stuff. You know. But
we've seen some things in the photo booth.
Yeah. Yeah. What about what's your wall of shame? Don't you have?
We got a wall of shame. That's always interesting.
So I've got a photo from Novilla, for example, with one of my buddies, and he's in there with 2 beautiful girls, and one of the girls has got.
Yeah.
So she's got her big fake, they're just perfectly fake boobs, and he's got a face.
I remember that picture.
Yeah, right. Which is great, but it's so funny that you want people to. The best thing about an event is you want people to forget for a minute about politics and chaos and their aunt with cancer and their work and their kids and all this stuff, and they come here and you want them to relax and enjoy a moment of like, wow. I've forgotten about everything. I'm in, we call it the bubble.
Well,
and they're so comfortable where they're willing to, show their boobs or whatever.
There's been a couple of times that they came in and they were able to forget, and then they forgot that they took their pants off.
Oh, forgot a little bit too much.
Yeah, we had one guy climb up on the
and
thing.
then the next day we get the phone call that says, oh my God, I was in the photo booth with somebody, it's not my husband. If he sees this, can you please throw it? Of course we'll throw it away.
Where do you keep the wall of shame?
Well, I always,
you don't really have one.
I have a digital folder.
We have a digital file.
I've got a digital folder, but I take out the head so that, you can't recognize who it is, because but some of them are so
we had one time
that I just can't find
I won't say who it is, but we had a very big celebrity, 4-time Super Bowl champion, in the booth, and we thought, oh, cool. I got a picture with him. Shelli got a picture with him. He's a superstar. And then all of a sudden the next day they go, oh my God, you got to take those pictures down of, and we're like, why? And they go, well, that wasn't his wife. And we're like, oh. I mean, what an idiot. You're in a photo booth. You're getting pictures taken.
No one will see this.
Yeah, I mean, come on. But that happens. We did a few of those, and sometimes some.
I had one.
Is that how you're funding your retirement? You've got hey, we'll take them down.
I sold 3 of them already last week.
Right.
I had one lady that it was so awful, and I didn't even give her. I actually told her that the machine broke down because I could not show her the picture. So she wanted it to be cute and sexy, so she got on this little table and she stood up and she pulled her skirt up and bent over.
Wait, is that cute and sexy? Is that what we're calling that?
I think
I encouraged it.
I think that she thought it would be. However, her nylons had a hole. Right
maybe
in the
on
wrong
purpose.
spot.
Maybe on purpose.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
No, I'm sure of it. It was accidental. Nobody would do that. So I was looking at it and I was like, oh, I'm like, sorry, that one, you have to redo that one. It didn't work.
And the guy's doing the mooning, and maybe the pants went down a little too far.
Oh, yeah,
They
we've
got
had plenty
a few
of-
ball sacks hanging out.
Plenty of that. I've seen some things.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Okay.
Get their photos out.
That is funny. I didn't even think about all
Oh,
the
yeah.
bad
yeah.
pictures.
Oh,
So
yeah.
how long have you guys been in the business?
9 years.
9 years.
Yeah.
And how many do you do a week?
4 or 5.
And then each event has what, 100 people on average?
Yeah, I would say average, at least 75 up to 200, sometimes 400.
The Whoville was 20,000 people. It was a fair they had us at, and we represented Duke Energy, but it was 20,000 people.
So 500 people a week, let's say, times how many weeks in a year? I don't even know, 50?
52.
So 5 times 5, that's 25,000 photos a year. Am
Oh,
I doing the
more
math
than
right?
that, more than that.
Right, more than that.
Yeah.
And times almost 10 years. That's 250,000. So imagine every event people are hammered, right? And
Most.
there's crazy people like me that'll get in there. And then
Oh, I've got some great pictures of you.
Oh, I could
Yeah,
show
oh,
you
yeah.
pictures of you.
Yeah.
I got them on my phone.
He's the best. He has the best
like this
expressions. He's like Jim
8-ball.
Carrey. He's
Oh, that
got
was
like
good.
the
That was a
rubber man
great
face.
one.
Oh, I bet.
He can do these crazy.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh,
He's good.
yeah, he's good in there.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. We just have a blast with it. And you know what? That's I always learn, do what you love and love what you do. You know, because if you're into it, people see that and they appreciate
sure.
it. If you're not into it, you're just doing it. That's not going to work. You know.
I just don't-
Even if you don't feel good,
Yeah.
you got to put that
I
smile
don't
on,
even
and you
think an
gotta.
amount of money could make me want
Yeah.
to fake happiness for more than 2 years.
she's still young. She's still young. She's like, yeah, more than 2 years.
I don't know. I never want to work a job that I hate.
Yeah, a lot of people unfortunately have to.
Yeah,
but we
more
are
people
very
hate it than
blessed
like
that
it,
we-
yeah.
that we love what we
Yeah,
do.
I've been an entrepreneur since I was 25. I've had all different business. Well, one for 27 years, but rented cabanas out on the beach and rented chairs and lounge chairs and sailing and windsurfing and all that.
You were a star out there.
That was by far the best. By far. By 27
Being
years.
on the beach is never a bad idea.
No, and I used to go to work barefoot with no money in my pocket. I'd come home with a pocket full of money and a couple beers in me.
Well-
That was cool.
Speaking of barefoot, there was occasionally I would prank him because I love to prank. I'm a prankster.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. And I painted his toenails red, and I have, because he would work with no shoes, I put a giant tattoo of a dragon on his back.
That was one night when I
Like
had
the
one
wife
too many
beaters.
drinks.
Oh, he was
yeah.
passed out.
Passed
When he'd have to
out.
go to work, he'd go to work and he'd have like tattoos and
I got to work and I was like, I got in the mirror and I was like, what the hell is this? I had a big old tattoo on my back, and then I forgot to do my nail, to take
forgot
the
to do
nail
your nails?
polish off. I went to work that day and one of my customers like
You had a
going,
fun day.
nice nails. And I went, oh shit, I forgot to take those off.
That is funny.
Oh yeah, we've had some interesting times.
Cool. All right, so who are you guys again?
Mark and,
well,
I didn't know you were
Oh, wait,
still
I'm-
recording.
he's Shark and
I'm
Melly.
Shark and Melly.
Shark and Melly, and you guys will get the picture
Get the
Florida.
picture,
FL.com.
Get the picture FL.com
the best photo booths anywhere.
of all time. And who are you?
Haley J.
Nice. All right.